Good day, viewers, and welcome back to another episode of Dallas Auto Diag. The 2020 Subaru Ascent, Subaru Ascent. A customer's complaint: airbag light is on all the time. Scanning the vehicle, we have two codes in the airbag. We have B1801 Open in the driver's airbag, B1811 Open in driver's airbag. Dual stage second step. This car has been involved in an accident and the driver's side airbag, the steering wheel airbag, was not replaced because it wasn't deployed. The roof was, the knee was, but this one wasn't. So let's get to it. There is a removal. I will share with you guys how to remove this airbag, and I think that's why I'm making this video. Hopefully it's going to be easy step, and we have to check the resistance of the two stages and see if they're within spec. If not, the airbag needs to be replaced, even if it is not blown. First thing we're going to do, we're going to disconnect the negative side of the battery. Millimeter, you loosen it and remove it, preferably the negative, not the positive. I mean, you can, but negative safer. The removal is kind of straightforward. Position the front wheel straight ahead, turn the ignition switch off, disconnect the ground terminal, and remove the driver's air module. Right, okay, airbag, driver's airbag module. Using a hexagon wrench, etc, etc. I don't know why hexagon. It's gonna be only pushing. Wrapped by protective tape. Insert the you want it to be wrapped by protective tape so you don't damage any components probably inside. Insert the snap pins and release the locks. 3 positions, 1, 2, and 1 in the bottom, 3. And after that, 2 connectors for the 2 stages of the airbag, and I think there is a ground for the horn. Yeah, this should have a horn because it has the springs. Alright, so let's see how we do it. I got a couple of screw drivers, flat head Phillips, long one and a short one. Let's try on this side, and the opening is right there, you see it? So first of all, let's see if we can okay. You guys see that shiny piece? That has to be pushed away from where it's sitting. So I think this one is not going to be useful. Let's try the flat head. Alright. Alright, so that's... There you go. You see, I pushed it and it popped out. It popped out this side. Oh, that's not bad. It is right here under the... You can see it right here. Okay, it popped out by itself. Well, that's easy. And the bottom one. Where's the bottom one? The bottom one is right here. This one might be the harder. Oh. There you go. Alright, it popped out. Alright. Be careful. be super careful. Do not push. There we go. That's the reason why we have the codes. Now the question is, oh, the two connectors are right here and they are wrapped. Oh my god, that's so funny. Okay, but what we were trying to push is it's right there. You see it? It's right there. That one right here. And this one. And this one. So your screwdriver, when you take it inside, is going to be this way, not that way. On the two sides this way. And the bottom one has to be straight like this, facing not facing you like this. No, side of the screwdriver is facing you like this. All right, and it is about, see the opening is right there where I'm, see it? Okay, just keeps focusing because this is on the way. Now I think it's better. The hardest part is this. See it? See it? So once you put it in, you will see like push towards the seat and guide your screwdriver towards the seat, and you will get to it eventually. And it is about 2 inches. Don't go further, because if you go further, let me show you guys. If you go further, you're gonna be pushing on those, and I felt it. I felt myself pushing on something like rubbery, like this. It's right here. See? Sorry guys for the. There you go. Yeah, I was pushing here. Well, anyways, this is our problem right here. I'm back here after a week from diagnosing this vehicle, and I found a listing on eBay for the owner to buy. It is right here. They came $15. We paid for it, and he called me yesterday, said, hey, they're here. So, and they are the same color, and I'm going to share with you guys the listing right now. And also these two pictures are for the compatibility. So it is Subaru and Toyota and some other vehicles. You don't have to, if you cannot find it online, you can go to any junkyard, grab two, as long as these pins right here are not damaged. Be careful when you take them off. When you take them off, this yellow piece comes first, and then you grab it from both hands and you pull it. All right, don't wiggle it. You don't wiggle it. You don't want to wiggle it, because when you wiggle it, you will open these two female terminals here, and that will make a no contact. Will give you a code again. We're going to rewire this. What I did, okay, so a lot of people probably not recommend repairing airbag wires. The reason why, for insulation. If you isolate those wires correctly, the way the dealer doing it, the manufacturer doing it, then you should be good to go. For me, I am going to use soldering, of course. And what I did, I removed some of that yellow stuff, the insulator. I removed it, and I'm going to cut here, all right. And also I will make this shorter. I don't want it the wire, because if I do it, it will be really long. I don't want it to be tucked over here. This is the horn movement, so I will probably do it like this. And before I do that, I will put the piece back here, so when I do the soldering, that piece will be covered. And I will always use use a tape to seal everything at the end. So I will show you guys. Two notes I forgot to mention: definitely remove the negative side of the battery, and for these, make sure they fit in your airbag before you do the job. So this is what I'm going to do. 2 shrink wraps, and I will solder these, and we'll squeeze these here, heat them, heat shrink, and then we'll slide this to cover the whole thing. The trick that I learned a long time ago, I want to share it with you guys. If I can go back in time, I wouldn't do these two like this for 2 reasons. First, they don't be next to each other when you finish your job, and second, just in case you have a situation like this where you're limited, I think this spot is going to be bulky after I put everything, so I don't think that yellow is gonna slide. So instead, this is what you do. When you cut your wires, you make 1 short and 1 long, and at the other end 1 long and 1 short. So when you solder everything, they're not gonna be next to each other, even if your insulation is no good and this will expose, it will not be close to the other one. So, and when you have this situation also, I think this will slide better than here. Let's try. I'm going to solder now. Right, so you see what I mean? These are going to be next to each other, so this is bulky spot and friction might get them to make a contact, but we should be fine. But this one on the other hand is way better than this. But what I did here, you know how when you twist it you got it up, and then what I did here, I pushed this one this way and pushed one the other way just to get them away from each other. But this should be fine. I really didn't like what I did, so I opened everything and I corrected it, and now the yellow and blue soldering is the same as the red and black. So let's put the airbag back and clear the coats. I just put the battery back, and I didn't put the airbag in. I just wanted to make sure that these are making a good contact. So let's do key on. From NPR News. That's the airbag light, and it should go off. There you go. That's a good sign. Start the car.
If you're just tuning in, today on our program we're listening to these.
And that is a fix. I'm going to put everything back and clear the code, but you guys can tell. I hope this video, as simple as it is, but I don't know why the owner said his scanner wasn't able to read what's the problem. He does have an auto, but not as advanced as this one. I think he has the 906, and he said he couldn't, his scanner couldn't read what's the code, so that's why he called me. And so there we go. Thank you guys for watching.